Trench Baby could have avoided the streets if he wanted to. Polo took him to LA when Trench Baby was around 14. And Polo was making so much money that he bought Trench Baby a 2022 Range Rover for a Christmas gift.
Come on, that's what I'm saying. I know Polo G, one of them type of that's going for sure to take care of his people, bro. Bro, moved you to Cali, taking care of you, and you still end up facing a murder charge right now. Bro, what's wrong with y'all young dudes, bro? What's up, Cash Gang? It's your boy CASHOUT DANZEL, man. Back with another video for y'all boys, man. We got the dark truth about Polo G's brother, Trench Baby, man. Let's get into the video, y'all boys, man.
Polo G is one of the hottest rappers in the game. He left the streets behind a long time ago, but his brother Trench Baby has one of the wildest stories in the industry. From robbing cameramen to allegedly bringing the Chicago gang war to LA, today we're breaking it all down. Trench Baby and Polo G's family used to stay on the north side of Chicago. Trench Baby's around 5 years younger than Polo, so he was still a kid while Polo was getting active in the streets. Polo started repping a set called 1300/Sadville, which is a mix of mostly Vice Lords and Mickey Cobras. And on the track Check Me Out, Polo rapped, "Fucking nigga up, hollows penetrate, Glizzy take him out like a date. I hang with the lords and the snakes, but we something like gorillas and apes, from that block where we dropping the rakes." Then after a while, Trench Baby, Polo G, and the rest of the family moved to the southeast side of Chicago. And that's when Trench Baby got into the streets, just like everyone else he was around. Polo G was already active on the north side, but their family probably had no idea that they were moving into the middle of a crazy war on the south side. Back in the day, there was a crew on Trench Baby's new block called So Icy. Back then, they weren't really gangbanging though. There were a bunch of rappers in the crew, and they were all about getting money. They had some issues with other crews in the area, but when it all first started, they were just throwing hands, nobody was getting killed. That all changed in 2010 though. It's not clear what sparked the issue, but So Icy started problems with a set called the Av.
I forgot, bro.
Rumors said that members of the Av tried to kill a dude from So Icy named Tay Savage. Tay Savage and his homie Welch were two of the biggest names in the crew. And in 2010, the Av allegedly shot Tay Savage. Tay Savage survived the shooting, but his homies were allegedly trying to get back for him immediately. According to sources, Tay Savage's homie Welch went sliding into the Av's territory looking for ops. Nobody knows what really went down, but somebody got the drop on Welch instead and killed him. After that, the dudes in So Icy started calling themselves Welch World and went to war with the Av. They weren't at war with just the Av though, because the Av had clicked up with two other crews called Lawless 035 and Rock Nation 027. And after the three of them linked up, they started going by the name.
That tattoo was crazy, bro. I gotta be doing anything, bro. Why?
57. According to rumors, two 757 affiliates named Sess and Neve were involved with killing Welch, and Tay Savage allegedly clapped back like crazy. Tay Savage allegedly caught Sess first. Tay was riding around when he spotted Sess and started following her. Sess parked her whip, and that's allegedly when Tay Savage hopped out and shot her twice. Sess fell out on the ground, so Tay Savage allegedly stood over her and said, "I told you, bitch," and kept shooting. Tay Savage allegedly caught Neve a couple months later and killed him too. And sources say that's why the war between 757 and Welch World got so crazy. Sess and Neve had a lot of respect for the set, and that's why 757 allegedly took the beef to a whole nother level. Tay Savage got arrested for the murders of Sess and Neve after witnesses said they saw him pull the trigger. But he ended up beating both cases because the killer was wearing a mask during the shooting, so there's no way the witness can know for sure it was him. Even though he beat the murders, Tay Savage was still found guilty of an armed robbery charge and spent about 8 years locked up before getting released in 2022. So by the time Trench Baby moved into Welch World territory, the situation was already crazy. But what makes Trench Baby's street activity even more wild is that his brother was already a billionaire when Trench Baby really started getting active. Polo G graduated high school and got accepted to Lincoln University to get a degree in broadcasting, but he didn't even go to his first day in college and decided to rap instead. He started dropping tracks on SoundCloud in 2018. And it didn't take long for him to start popping up. Polo was running up big numbers off tracks like Gang With Me, Welcome Back, and Finer Things. Then in 2019, he hit the Billboard Hot 100 for the first time when he dropped the track Pop Out with Lil TJ. When Polo started gaining traction in the rap game, Trench Baby said it was crazy in Chicago because everyone knew he was Polo's brother. They stayed in Chicago for a while.
Yo, bro, your brother got money, bro. I don't understand though, bro. Your brother got money, bro. I know your brother was for sure giving you bread. Why you want to be in the trenches, though? I don't get it. I don't really understand y'all. Only y'all be knowing y'all problems.
6 months, but then Polo G moved the whole family to California, and they were living a way different life pretty much overnight. Polo really came up in the trenches on the north side. But Trench Baby could have avoided the streets if he wanted to.
Polo
took him to LA when Trench Baby was around 14. And Polo was making so much money that he bought Trench Baby a 2022 Range Rover for a Christmas gift.
Come on, that's what I'm saying. I know Polo G, one of them type of that's going for sure take care of his peoples, bro. Bro, moved you to Cali, taking care of you, and you still end up facing a murder charge right now. Bro, what's wrong with y'all young dudes, bro? How do you want to be down, bro?
You're
not doing it for no reason. You just want to be down.
His homies back in Chicago were still neck deep in the streets. And in 2020,
okay, let's deal with that right now, man.
Azo got shot in the head and almost died. Azo was only 14 years old when the ops caught him outside of his school and started shooting. Azo caught a bullet in the head, and his sister got hit up too. Luckily, both of them survived.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, broski, bro. When God give you signs, bro, and give you opportunities, gang, God made your brother. Your brother was in the streets, gang. Your brother is in the streets deep, gang. God gave your brother an opportunity to have a talent to rap. To use that to get y'all out the hood. He bought a house in Cali, moved y'all to Cali when you was 14 years old. How you end up back in the streets talking about your homies, bro? What are you talking about? You a kid. Bro, nah, bro, nah.
The ops started calling Azo and Walsh Road like crazy over the situation. Baby Glock from 757 dissed Azo for getting shot, and a lot of people thought 757 were the ones who pulled the trigger on, but other sources claimed it was a shooter from OBN. Then a month after Azo got shot, Walsh Road allegedly clapped back at OBN and killed a dude from the set named Big Dumb. Getting out of the streets is usually the goal, but Trench Baby saw how crazy the situation was in Chicago and decided to go back to the street life and start dissing the ops. Trench Baby dropped the track Fuck Your Homie and followed it up with Rich's Gangbanger. Trench Baby already had access to millions of dollars because of his brother, so he flexed about it on Rich's Gangbanger and rapped, "Who broke? Little bitch, I can buy you. I come through and slime on that block like Bam Adebayo. And if you want the smoke, say it's up and come get it." Trench Baby had a huge opportunity since Polo G was his brother. And in 2021, Polo took Trench Baby on tour with him. Around the same...
Hey, bro, you could have made some regular songs for me and build yourself up. Like I was saying, my fault, y'all. What the fuck? You could have made some regular songs, build yourself up, bro, and then got your homies out the hood. Why you thought this and then this and that was gonna make the situation better for your homies, bro? You see how your brother got you out the hood? You could have did the same for your homies. You could have, like I said, build your career up, rap, did a couple shows. You could have got a house just like your brother did for y'all and your family. And bro, all your homies with you. But no, you want to do this, I guess.
Polo about their mom a huge house in Atlanta. Buying your mom a crib should be a huge win, but it almost got her killed. Trench Baby and Polo were in their mom's house in Atlanta, and they both left to go back to LA. And one day after they left, some dudes tried to kick in the door at their mom's new crib. Their mom was ready for the smoke though, and started shooting at the dudes. These shooters probably thought they were about to hit an easy lick, but they took off running as soon as the shots started going off, and nobody got hurt.
That's crazy.
After that, Polo hired 24-hour security for his mom. Trench Baby wanted to handle the situation a different way though. It's not clear what went down, but Trench Baby ended up going to jail for a little while in Atlanta. And that's when he heard about someone bragging about the hit on his mom's house.
I was locked up in Atlanta. The person who did it, he was like 2 pies. He was like 2 pies down from me.
I wrote something, it's like Polo.
And my homie, I got locked up with 2 of my homies. My homie, he was in a pie with him. He like calling me, they three-waying me on the phone. They like, it's a dude up and he like, feel me, bragging on doing this to your OG crib and saying, feel me.
Trench Baby wanted to press the dude who was talking about it, but they were in different pods in jail, and Trench Baby didn't have a way to get at him.
I ain't gonna lie, boy, I tried to get moved to that pod so many times, but it's like I was young and they weren't trying to move me to that pod. It was like an older pod, you feel me, like an older nigga.
Trench Baby ended up coming home on house arrest and got back to dropping music, but at the same time, he was getting even deeper in the streets. While this was all happening, Walsh Road was still taking losses in Chicago. Back in October 2022, a dude named A-Rap G from Walsh Road was chilling on the block when someone pulled up and shot him to death. The cops came and took care of the crime scene, and after they left, some of A-Rap G's homies were still out on the block where he died. Then just a few hours after A-Rap G died, the ops were still spinning in Walsh Road territory. They came back to the same street where they killed A-Rap G. And this time they started shooting and killed A-Rap G's homie, Lil Savage. while the dudes from his own block in Chicago.
So y'all ain't went, bro. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all just went back on the block to chill. To end up getting shot at again. Y'all thought it was a game. Y'all man just died, and y'all went back on the block to chill to get shot again. What?
Pressed by the ops, Trench Baby started getting active in LA. Another rapper from Chicago named Big Bank Bands came out to LA and was trying to get his career going, but unfortunately for him, he ran into Trench Baby instead of Polo G. Big Bank Bands was popping off and running up some decent numbers, and he thought that going to LA would be a big move for his rap career. But then he ran into Trench Baby and allegedly got pistol whipped with his own strap. Trench Baby and Big Bank Bands didn't have any street beef in Chicago, so Big Bank Bands thought it was cool when he spotted Trench Baby in LA. But instead of linking up and putting on for the city together, Trench Baby allegedly took Big Bank Band's gun, hit him with it, then snatched his chain.
Crazy,
and to make the situation even worse for Big Bank Bands, Trench Baby hopped on IG Live right after it went down and clowned him for getting robbed. At the same time, Trench Baby was still sending shots at his ops back in Chicago. He was going back and forth with a rapper from 757 named Baby Glock. And on the track, just a message, Trench Baby raps, "Pulled up shooting shit, the ops, they new to this, they never learned. Niggas say Lil Trench a rapper, oh, you must not know for real. Ask Baby Glock, I chase him down with Drake up on that drill. No, I slide back, hit for hit, tit for tat." Nobody really knew how active Trench Baby actually was though. Everyone knew that Polo G was his brother, and that Trench Baby had been around money since he was 14. And that's what made the next situation even crazier. In June 2023, a dude from 757 named Lil Ro flew out to LA. Rumors say he flew out just to catch Trench Baby because of all the dissing he'd been doing. But nobody knows the full story yet. According to sources, Lil Ro set up a meeting to buy a whip and was given a location to pick it up. That night he was walking to the spot to get the car, but somebody got the drop on him and left Lil Ro dead in the street. The cops eventually booked Trench Baby for pulling the trigger on Lil Ro, but the streets were turning up way before the police got involved. 2 weeks after Lil Ro died, Trench Baby's homie Turbo was shot and killed in Chicago, and an alleged 757 member got booked for it. 757 allegedly didn't stop there though. And 4 days after Turbo died, 757 allegedly slid on Welsh Road again and killed an OG from the set named Lil Dude. Lil Dude had been around since Welsh Road was still so icy, and he allegedly wasn't involved with the new beef at all. Killing OGs like that is wild. And Welsh Road allegedly clapped back and killed an OG from 757 named IVO after Lil Dude died. IVO had a lot of love in the low end and was known for being a hustler and not a killer. But by that point, it was clear that nobody was safe. Trench Baby was bouncing back and forth between LA and Chicago the whole time the war was going on. And rumors started going around about him robbing people in LA. According to the cops, Trench Baby was linking up with rappers and videographers using Polo G's name. Trench Baby would make it sound like Polo wanted to work with them. When they showed up to the spot, Trench Baby would pull out a gun and rob them.
And you messing up your brother's business, bro. Like that's that's messing up your brother's business, bro. That's making people not gonna want to work with your brother, gang. Like you doing all of this for no reason, bro. You got a fucking brother with bread that's taking care of you, bro. What else do you want? Like you just want to be down, gang. Like that shit not cool, bro.
One time, Trench Baby linked up with a famous streamer named Annoying TV and robbed him. Trench Baby put a gun to his head and made Annoying TV transfer $50K to him, and that's one of the reasons the cops started watching Trench Baby. Annoying TV didn't call the cops, but his bank disputed the $50K transfer, and that's where everything started. According to DJ Academics, the entire industry knew that Trench Baby had been crashing out in LA and robbing people. Academics claim that Trench Baby set up at least 10 people and was using Polo's name to do it.
Let me tell you the reality about Polo.
You're not cool at all, gang.
The entire industry has been hearing about this kid
You a cut
for the last year and nothing good. Polo G's brother done robbed at least like 10 niggas in the industry. Using his name. I'm telling you this is a fact.
And Trench Baby almost got Polo locked up too. In August 2023, the U.S. Marshals surrounded Polo's crib in LA. Trench Baby and Polo were both booked on armed robbery charges, and Polo got hit with a gun case for having a short barrel rifle in the crib too. At first it looked like Polo G and Trench Baby were both getting arrested for robbery, but then Polo's lawyer broke the news that the cops weren't even going after Polo. While they were searching the house, the cops allegedly found illegal drugs and firearms. When they arrested Trench Baby, they even claimed they found a small bag of unknown drugs in his pocket. So wasn't looking good for either one of them, but Polo hired a big celebrity lawyer named Bradford Cohen, who's known for representing rappers like Drake and Kodak Black. Bradford Cohen called out the LAPD and said that Polo shouldn't have been arrested for the gun charge because he wasn't a convicted felon, so he has a right to have firearms. The LAPD later said that they only arrested Polo on suspicions that he was harboring a fugitive. So basically, they were going after Trench Baby, and Polo got caught up in it by association. The LAPD cops let Polo and Trench Baby go, but then the Burbank Police Department booked them for a different robbery case. The situation was already looking crazy, but then in November 2023, the cops officially charged Trench Baby for killing Lil Ro. Polo wasn't wrapped up in the case, but this wasn't the first time that Trench Baby and him got into some legal drama together. Back in 2021, Polo and Trench Baby were leaving Polo's album release party in Miami when the cops caught up and arrested them. Polo got hit with 2 felonies for battery on an officer and threatening a public servant. The cops had pulled him over because Polo's window tint was too dark. Then Polo allegedly hit one of the cops to try to put handcuffs on him. Eventually, all the charges got dropped, but Polo G and Trench Baby's family's been having all kinds of drama. Back in June 2024, Polo and Trench Baby's mom, Stasia, shot at their sister, Leilani.
What?
According to their mom, Stasia, Polo's sister, Leilani, attacked her, so she had to shoot in self-defense.
What?
Stasia filed a restraining
Bro, you willing to shoot your daughter? Talking about some self-defense in a fight? Yeah, y'all family cooked.
against her own daughter. But it turns out this wasn't the first time Stasia tried to shoot one of her kids.
Nah, she cooked.
Messages leaked in 2024 where Stasia was talking about shooting at Trench Baby too. It's not clear what really went down, but Stasia claimed that the only reason Trench Baby is alive is because her gun jammed and said,
"Nigga, the gun jammed, and that's why you ended up in jail."
Nah, this family
because after
different.
the gun jammed with your scary ass, where's my chain? Where is this? Where is that? Your weak ass was scared because your mama was gonna fucking kill you.
Polo bought his mom a mansion in Atlanta and got her away from the streets, but it's clear that she has some major issues, and now she's blaming Polo for Trench Baby getting locked up. Nobody knows what's going on behind the scenes, but fans are hoping that Polo G gets away from the situation, even though it's his own family. Polo tried to get everybody out of the hood, but Trench Baby still decided to crash out and caught a murder charge for nothing. Some people think Trench Baby wanted to prove that he was more than just Polo G's little brother, so he felt like he had to really get active to gain respect. After Trench Baby got locked up, Polo posted a message about him to his IG story and admitted that they don't always see eye to eye, but that's still his little brother. Polo wrote, "Free Trench. Just cause I ain't said it in a while, I still love little bro even though we don't see eye to eye. I'm his big brother. I always have and always will play a protective role, no matter how much he feel like he can hold his own. That's my real blood, and can't shit change that but us." So it sounds like Polo tried to steer Trench Baby in a different direction, but he just wouldn't listen and wanted to prove he could make it on his own. But that might have ended up costing Trench Baby his freedom. Trench Baby's music was popping off too, but a lot of people said he sounded like Polo, and it was clear the comparisons were getting to Trench Baby. So he went live on IG and started ranting about how he doesn't sound like Polo at all.
You say I sound like Polo, woo woo. Alright, so why these ladies calling my phone right now trying to sign me? Why my shit get 500K views, all type of shit on one video? Come on, knock the fuck out my dick, nigga. I ain't got a dick ride, no nigga. How you gonna say I sound like a nigga? Look. He's saying, oh, you sound like Polo, woo woo. Okay, boom. But you reacted to all my music, bumping your head to my shit. So you a fan? So you like my shit? You like when I sound like Polo, don't you?
Trench Baby was losing his homies in Chicago, and it makes sense to want to do something about it. But robbing random rappers and streamers in LA makes it seem like he was crashing out just because he wanted to. Polo G gave him everything he needed to succeed, and Trench Baby could have been running up stacks of legit money if he just stayed in the booth and kept dropping music.
That's it.
It seems like Polo G was trying to keep Trench Baby out of the street drama, but at the end of the day, there's only so much he could do. Polo's been dealing with his own legal drama too. In April 2024, Polo was staying at the Dominic Hotel in New York, and one of the hotel employees found a loaded Glock 23 in Polo's room. The cops booked Polo for possession of a loaded firearm, but he posted a $25K bond and got out immediately. But then a few months later, the cops in LA pulled Polo over again and found another gun in his whip. Polo got hit with a felony charge and was denied bail at first, but a couple days later, the judge let him walk free after Polo posted a $100K bond. It looked like Polo was about to do some serious time, but he must have some pretty good lawyers because he ended up beating the gun case in New York. In December 2024, Polo posted a text message from his lawyer congratulating him and let fans know he was in the clear, writing, "Beat my gun case in NYC. Shout out to my lawyer, Stacey Richmond." Polo has also been trying to get his momentum back up in the rap game. He dropped his first album in 2019 and racked up huge numbers. And Polo kept the buzz going with his second album a year later. Then in 2021, he dropped another album and had a crazy hit with the track Rap Star. But then Polo had to take a 3-year break from music because so much was going on with his family. He was also getting wrapped up in legal drama because Trench Baby was robbing people all over LA and dragging Polo's name into it. Polo finally dropped a new album in August 2024 though, and it looks like he's finally ready to be rapping full time again as long as he doesn't get locked up. Unfortunately, his brother isn't around to see all the success though. Trench Baby's been locked up since November 2023, and there's a good chance he'll never come home if the murder case doesn't go right for him. Rappers have beaten murder cases before though, and Polo will definitely have the money to get Trench Baby the best lawyers in the game. But if Trench Baby does beat the case and makes it back home, hopefully he stays in the booth and finally leaves the streets behind for good.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know how it's looking for Lil Bro. It's not looking too good for Lil Bro. Lil Bro, cash out, bro. Lil Bro, cash out. I'm sorry, bro. Lil Bro, cash out. These the kids that be wishing to have. Well, I wish I can get out the hood, man. I wish I could this. I wish I could this, and then it happened for them. And then they don't take the opportunity and do something positive with it. Come on, bro. This kid is, man, come on. I don't got nothing positive to say for me. So I'm going to just say that's that video, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button. We're going to follow this. So the ground don't stop. Never going to stop. I'm out of here.